In this video, I'm gonna give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to lucid dream, potentially even tonight, depending on what time you're watching this video. So this isn't no phony, oh, just believe in yourself. Nah, I'm about to give you guys a step-by-step tutorial, and this is legit. I literally had a lucid dream like 2 nights ago, so I know what I'm talking about. So let's just hop straight into it. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time here. Step number 1, hold it, be right there, stay right there. Grab yourself some of this. If you don't know what this is Harutaki powder. Grab yourself some of this. This right here is legit. This, it's a wonder maker, honestly. Not only does this decalcify your pineal gland, so if you don't know, there's this thing called fluoride, which is in like pretty much all water, especially tap water. It's in most of it's in toothpaste too. So if you use fluoride toothpaste, you need to get rid of that right now. You need to toss that out and tell your mom to take you to the store. You can get fluoride-free toothpaste anywhere. You just gotta make sure it says fluoride-free. But this right here, any fluoride that's calcifying your pineal gland, basically what fluoride does is it blocks your pineal gland, so it stops your third eye from opening. This right here liquefies all the fluoride, because what fluoride does is it turns into like a type of cement, blocking your third eye, basically. You guys hear that? It's windy as hell outside, but right here, Harutaki, what it does is when fluoride hits your third eye, it hardens like a rock. This right here melts it down to a liquid, basically, so your third eye can finally be open again. So buy yourself some Harutaki powder. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, if you're really trying to go big, get yourself some mugwort oil. Let me see if you young boys can read that. Mugwort oil. Now, it doesn't really matter what type. I just bought this because that's what I found. Just make sure it says mugwort oil. So the two products that I recommend is Harutaki powder. You can go back and screenshot whatever. It doesn't really matter the brand. Just make sure it's organic, from India preferably. And then get mugwort oil. Just like, you can just search it up wherever. Now let's say, you're broke as hell, right? Let's say you got like $0, or let's say you're being stingy and you don't want to spend shit, all right? Or let's say you wasted all your money on canned foods to prepare for this food shortage, which I wouldn't blame you. You know, you gotta be prepared for the food shortage. Let's just say you're broke or you're being stingy with your shit, so you don't want to spend money. That's fine. I'm about to give you guys a free method. I'm sure all y'all niggas got some, got a pen and paper, okay? This is gonna take like 10 minutes of your day, but I mean 10 minutes, like you're that lazy, my nigga? Come on now, I know you got 10 minutes. So basically, what you wanna do is, right before you go to bed, you wanna write down something to do with, I will lucid dream. So you just gotta write down a sentence. I will lucid dream tonight, or something similar to that. It doesn't have to be like exact. If you don't wanna say that for some reason, it could be like, I will become conscious that I'm dreaming tonight, or something similar. Basically, I will become aware that I'm dreaming. Something along those lines. And you gotta write that down 50 times. Now, I know it may sound like a lot, but trust me, it only takes like, if it's something sweet, if it's something short like, I will lucid dream tonight, that's what I wrote, it'll only take like 10 minutes. And look. Just so y'all niggas don't think I'm capping out here. I don't play around, my nigga. I don't play around. Like, I'm not gonna give you guys false information. Look. 50 times is about like a whole page. Look. Just so y'all niggas don't think I'm capping, bro. I don't know if it's backwards, upside down. I don't give a fuck. I mean, you guys get the general idea. Look. I don't be capping, bro. Like, I'm not joking around here. Like, I started taking this whole writing down shit seriously, bro. And look. If you can read this shit works too. This is something else. This is something completely different. I don't know if it's upside down, backwards. If you can't read that shit, basically it says, I'll wake up early tomorrow feeling energized, my nigga. And that shit works. If you've been struggling to wake up in the morning feeling energized, bro, this shit works. I'm not even capping. I did this last night. No one told me to do this. I just did this just to experiment, to see if like writing down shit works. Because I have this theory where your mind is more powerful than you think, and you could have your mind like make your body do things. So I was like, if my mind has the ability to control my hand and move this right now without me even thinking, it can give me the ability to wake up feeling energized. So I wrote this down only three times just to experiment, my nigga. I did that last night. This morning, I woke up at 7 a.m. Normally I wake up at like between 8 something to 9. I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning. My nigga, I woke up feeling great. I went outside, basically saw the sunrise. I was chilling. And then basically I've been writing down all my, whatever I've been feeling. If you didn't watch my September 17th video, when I had a lucid dream from doing these techniques, I literally got some angel basically talked to me and told me how something's gonna pop off on September 17th. And so this isn't no joke. Okay, so basically, if you didn't spend any money, if you didn't want to buy any of those products I listed before, you can just write that down. I know you got a pen and paper. Like, come on now. If you got a phone to watch this, I know you got a pen and paper. And by the way, don't write this down in your notes. That's a complete waste. Don't think, oh, I'm just going to write it down once in my notes and then copy and paste 50 times. Nah, nigga, it has to be on a pen and paper. Okay? So do that, like, at least 30 minutes before you're going to bed. Like, you don't want to do it. Did my license flicker, nigga? What the hell is going on? You don't want to do it, like hella early before you actually go to bed. You want to do it basically right before bed is the best time, so it's stuck in your head. All right, so last tip I can give you guys, past buying all those products, writing it down. The most important thing is to write it down. If you don't want to buy those products, well, so be it. I'm not making money, so I really don't care. The last tip I can give you, okay, so whatever time you normally wake up or whatever time you desire to wake up, right? Set an alarm about at least a good 90 minutes beforehand. So set an alarm for like 90 minutes before you actually want to wake up. So say you want to wake up at like 8, set an alarm for like what, like 6:30? Yeah, okay. Set an alarm for like 6:30 if you're trying to wake up at 8, something like that. And basically what's going to happen is the alarm's going to wake you up, right? And if you have a habit of automatically like snoozing your alarms or turning them off without even realizing, set your phone like far away to where you actually have to get up to turn it off. So then you'll be up. And then right before you go to bed, right? Because you'll be tired. You'll just finish your like REM sleep. I don't know all the technical terms, but you'll be tired. And what you want to do before you pass out again, right? You lay back down after you just turned off your alarm. And here's what you have to do. You have to use your hands, right? So you place your hand wherever. It could be dangling off your bed. It could be on your bed. You basically act like you're playing the piano, okay? So take your hand, act like you're playing the damn piano, okay? So I'm pretty sure everyone knows the basic piano movements. You just basically move your fingers randomly, act like you're playing the piano, act like you're Beethoven. And basically, you want to start off, act like you're actually move your fingers at first, and then like after a couple seconds, like 30 seconds or so, you want to be able to you want to imagine that you're moving your fingers, but in reality your fingers are standing still. So imagine like you went from moving your fingers in real life to actually imagine that you're still moving them, like you're trying to move them but actually not moving them. Like you're not moving your fingers but you're trying to move them but without actually moving them, if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So you're not actually moving your fingers, but in your mind you are. And then the whole time while you're doing this, you want to be repeating in your mind, I will lucid dream, I will lucid dream, or whatever you want to repeat, something similar to that, like I'm about to lucid dream, or I'm going to be aware that I'm dreaming, something like that. You just keep repeating it into your mind until you fall asleep. And it shouldn't take that long because you woke up and you're still tired because you woke up like 90 minutes before you normally would wake up. So you'll still be tired and you'll pass out within like a couple minutes or sooner. And then what should end up happening is, since you already had your normal REM sleep, your REM cycle sleep, you'll actually fall into a lucid dream after that. So that's the best tips I can give you. That's really all you need. That's all the tips you need. If it doesn't work the first night, if you wrote down what I told you to write down 50 times, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned that you have to write it down 50 times. If that didn't work, the next night, try writing that down. Try writing down I will lucid dream tonight 100 times. Okay? And if that doesn't work, just keep doing it every night. Because eventually, I promise you, if you use all the tips I just gave you, I promise you it'll happen eventually. You gotta actually believe though. And I promise you, you'll eventually lucid dream. Now, if you ended up being able to lucid dream from this video, come back after you lucid dream. You should have already left a like, so I'm not going to say leave a like. Come back after you lucid dream, comment that it worked, and then share it to all your friends. You have to. That's the deal. So if I helped you lucid dream, if I end up being the reason that you lucid dream from you using my tips, you have to share me to your friends so I can just keep getting bigger and bigger, you know what I'm saying? All right, so that's the end of this video. Try to lucid dream tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily banger. And again.